Thank you for watching In Any Arena. If you like our content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it. What's going on, bro? How you doing today?
And I can't call it today. Has been a great day. How about yourself? How things going, bro?
Everything's lovely on this side of the world, bro.
Good man.
Before we get into it, man, I gotta have you ask the people to do something, man. It's
hmm
troubling my heart, but I know you're the right guy to ask them. So, what would you want from the people?
Well, I'll tell you this. Right now we're experiencing hyperinflation. But what we're asking you to do is actually free. There's no
Free
inflation. There's no fee. There's
money.
no charge. What we need you to do is give us that comment, like, and subscribe treatment. That way, we can grow our channel, reach broader audiences, but also keep us motivated to push out some of this dope content that we've been creating for the last few months. But without
Sure.
further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it, bro. So the WBC handed down a lot of orders this past week. The first one of them is a heavyweight bout. The winner of this fight would essentially get Tyson Fury. They beat the number one contender. This is an eliminator fight. You got the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. Um, I got Ortiz on the screen right now. Let me
I was like, Andy Louise.
let me fix that, man. You know, things happen here. Let me fix that. But yeah, like I said, the WBC handed down some fights this week. A lot of big ones, a lot of exciting fights. This one is an eliminator for the heavyweight title. You got the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, knockout power, Andy Ruiz Jr. Big fight on the horizon. They've ordered it at this point, so the two sides have to negotiate, come to an agreement. What do you see happening in this fight, Dub?
I mean, Andy, I even pronounce his last name?
Ruiz, Andy Ruiz Jr.
Ruiz. He gonna hit
Ruiz,
the
yeah.
Yeah, he gonna hit the mat. He gonna hit
Hit
it
the mat
early. Yeah, that's a big
quickly.
guy, man.
He a big dude.
Yeah, he's 6'2". I mean, I think Wilder is like 6'5".
I want to
The
say Wilder like 6'7", bro.
real Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
he's tall, man. And so you
yeah.
got, you know, Andy at 6'2", pretty heavy guy. 33. Wilder, I think, is a little older. Um, you know, 35 wins. You know, 22 KOs, two losses. I mean, the guy has a pretty solid record. Don't know much about the guy. All I can
Right.
see is the pictures of him, and he's a big guy. And he's a Mexican boxer as well. He's Mexican, right?
Yeah, he's the first Mexican heavyweight champion ever.
Okay, so that's a great accolade to have. And so again, I mean, this is Wilder, man. He's only
Yeah,
lost to Fury. The guy's gonna hit the mat. He's gonna hit it early.
right.
Um, by the fourth round.
Fourth
By the
round.
by
Okay.
the fourth round, he's gonna hit the canvas hard. And I mean, that's a big guy. He's gonna hit it real hard. What
Got
are
you,
your
got you.
thoughts?
Let's focus on Ruiz and Wilder here. I think the thing that we have to look at, you already called out, Wilder is a knockout puncher. We've
Yeah,
seen the power, we've seen the speed at which he can take somebody down. We saw what happened to the Nordic Nightmare just not too long ago.
night night.
I think that Andy Ruiz is a much more skilled fighter than Robert Helenius is. He's shown that he can be methodical in terms of his ability to fight, although he doesn't look like a fighter. When it comes down to it, many people will say like, "Who is this guy?" He's not
Just like
really
Fury.
built. Yeah, he's not built like he's not an Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua looks the part. Now we've seen them hands haven't taken him to where we think they can, and he actually lost to Ruiz. Ruiz took the title from Anthony Joshua, and that's how he got the belt. But we saw what happened in the second installment of that fight when Anthony Joshua came and he brought it to Andy Ruiz. I think Wilder is going to bring it to Ruiz. He's the only thing standing in the way of Wilder in another championship fight. I think he's going to be fighting, again against something that is just something that's hard to go up against. That a man who's been that close to the title in Deontay Wilder. I mean, he wants that back. He wants that chance again to fight against Fury if that's what's next. I already told you my prediction, guys. If you tuned into any of our other boxing videos, this is a great time. If you haven't, go check those out. Check out my predictions about why we'll see a Wilder Fury 4. I've told people months ago, and Rick, you can be a witness to this, that and you can attest to this, that this was inevitable that we would see a Wilder Fury 4. The only way we don't get it is that the Wilder Usyk fight occurs somehow, some way before that. And I think Usyk might take the titles from I said Wilder Usyk, excuse me, Fury Usyk. Usyk might take those titles from Fury. It's possible. I don't got him winning, but you never know. So in this fight, I say that the fight goes 5, 6 rounds. Andy Ruiz is going to be very cautious. He can keep Wilder off of him for long enough that I think the fight makes it into that fifth or sixth round. But I think at that point in time, we're going to see a battered Andy Ruiz. I think he just won't be able to withstand that power for very long. And again, the only man on the planet that we've seen defeat the Bronze Bomber to this day is Tyson
Mm,
Fury. So
yeah.
this is going to be another easy walk in the park for Wilder. I'm predicting that you predicted 4, I predicted to go 6, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, last fight we predicted 6 and it happened in 45 seconds. So, you know, maybe 1 minute. We don't know. I
I'm
have
saying I'm
4.
saying 6 as a max. So
Okay.
anything
That's
under
a
that,
big guy,
I
bro.
I I'm not surprised.
That's a big guy, man. 6'2". They say 268. He every bit of 300, man.
But what you got to think about is that Wilder's 6'7". So you
Yeah.
got 6'7", 6'2". And I think, again, I'm not making any comparison of Tyson to Andy Ruiz by any means, but we saw how difficult it was for Tyson against a Lennox Lewis,
Mhm.
and later in his career against some of the bigger guys, him being a shorter guy. Again, Andy Ruiz has a lot of more weight on him. He's a bigger guy, but that power, I don't think he possesses power that's going to take Wilder out, and we know Wilder possesses power that will take him out.
Mhm.
So I think it's going to be a good fight early on. Like I said, he's a much better boxer than a lot of people who are not into boxing give him credit for. This is a former heavyweight champion, the first Mexican heavyweight champion ever. So
Yeah.
he's real. He's real in the ring. We got to give him all
Oh, he's
respect
a
for
he's
it.
a real deal. I mean, when you look at his record again, it's pretty stellar if you ask me.
Yeah,
Only
it's a
only 2
stellar.
blemishes at 33
Yeah,
fights. That's not bad.
yeah. But did you see the clip of what he did to Ortiz though when he caught him in the head?
No, no, I haven't, but I saw when he caught Joshua.
You didn't see what happened to Ortiz' eye. It was kind of loopy
Nah,
there.
no, I saw the upset in MSG when he knocked out Joshua. I did see that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to run the clip of that hit that he hit Ortiz with, and Wilder might get him one of those. He might have to fill one of those, and who knows? So hey, we making a prediction, but Andy Ruiz could shock the world. He's done it before.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
yeah.
be the first time.
And my apologies, I misspoke. I looked at my analysis. He actually has fought 37 fights, 35 wins, 2 losses. So
Yeah.
again, great record.
Great record, great record. But we'll put a bow on this. Wilder, Ruiz is set almost. They still got to go through negotiations. We're making a prediction that it's going to be Wilder. As Dub said earlier, you can do 3 things for us. They're all free. Inflation proof. Comment, like, subscribe, give us that CLS treatment. And Dub and I will be back with more from it in the arena.
Until next time.
Peace.